welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So Texas's offense trots out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Breaks loose at the 40. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
A quick spin move. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now as they move the ball.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. You've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's hauled in way downfield. You make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Selvia. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. Bursts into space. Inside the 20. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instinct.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, clock to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. Wants to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Give it to the back again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
QB keeper all the way. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Quarterback smashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
28, Georgia, 7, Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Dogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Throws it back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Selvia. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick
That's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 14. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Russell. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 14. Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Selvia. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. With the catch, it's Mason. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have gets back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Georgia, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner is tackled down at the 17.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He loses the football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
1st down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Here comes the bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes a quick grab. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Moss. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a third down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in. Territory. First down now at the 40. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Russell bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They try to run it with the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback can do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Makes the catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Russell. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. First down now at the 47. One big play has got this offense suddenly near midfield. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.